to sit still and I guess we're gonna keep it going the way we is. I'm live. Greetings and salutations to the bloodline. So today is their march and we're staying out of their way. Okay, so the Akashic records are open for me today to share. Now, for those of you who would like some of this knowledge, come on in, like and subscribe, and Google, look it up for yourself, because some of this I got to drop on you. Some of you know this, I'm sure, but because it was given to us so disjointed, it's kind of hard. It was kind of hard for us to put it together. But thanks to teachers like Dan Calloway and those who never just stop digging into our past, that even if you don't agree with everything, and I don't agree with everything Dan Calloway teaches, but I know that he is a great teacher because he does say, look it up for yourself, research for yourself. And a lot of what he says is true about our people. Now, feathers and all of that, that ain't us. That's them people. We don't venerate animals like that. So let's get started. You can also find me on YouTube. Actually, I'm being streamed from 2. I was trying to set up another studio, but it didn't let me go there. It did not let me go there. So I want to see something real quick. But oh my goodness, the teachings. Oh my goodness, the teachings have just been coming through. So let's go into first. Let's get the PowerPoint. There was a lot I went over and there was a lot I missed. And I really want to go deeper into why reparations beyond a check. Because if you understand who you really are, you know that you were here when they got here. So that means all the resources that they claiming are theirs are really ours. How can they pay you back with your own resource? That does not make sense. So this is where the homeschooling comes in so that we can get our people anchored. We need our intellectual foundation needs to be anchored so that we can understand our legacy compared to their history and really understand what reparations looks like for us, okay? And what it means to what it really means to have reparations. And one of the things of reparations is that they have to vacate the premises. We are not safe among these people. They really aren't. We are not safe, and they keep proving that, and we keep proving it every time we go among these beings. So let's not play, you know. So I'm going to share. See that one. So I have another one out called The Fifth Chronicles. Nobody can see anything. I don't know what's going on. fine. It's the camera. So let's go in and get our presentation. And of course, we are going to use our dictionaries. And as always, we are going to use our Bibles and other articles to bring it on. We're just going to bring it on like that. That's how we're going to do it. So let's come out of here and let's get the presentation for me up. So this is a review of Reparations Beyond the Check. And we want to do reparations beyond the check because no check could ever cover the damages that these people have caused to us. So let's go over some vital news. Because we do have vital news on. We got about an hour left. Hey baby, my baby text message me to get this out. So let's go to camera. I always try to take pictures of articles when I don't have a chance to make gallery. To some of these articles, I'm going to put up as many as I can. I want to read off some to you so we can truly understand why we're saying not segregation. We want separation, flat out separation. That's what we want. We don't want anything extra. Don't want anything extra from these people. All we want is separation. Now, I said when I put out the vacate the premises, they were going to put out an olive branch. And believe it or not, the segregation was the olive branch. And I'll tell you why. Because it wasn't full segregation. It was just segregation from men's sports and transgenders from women's sports and women's bathrooms and locker rooms so that we would feel safe. Because no one has been listening to us, okay? So that was the purpose of that. So Trump is getting some stuff done. No, I don't vote at all, but I do agree with anybody who's making moves to protect young women and girls. Period. He makes us feel better about the realm with that. You know, if you're not a woman, you can't understand. You just can't understand. Okay, so okay, here goes a good one. Medical schools are eliminating the use of cadavers, and that's a shame. It's only a shame because they use whose cadavers? Theirs or ours? They use ours. We have the best cadavers. Okay? And the reason why they use ours because if they know what we are on the inside, they can lie to us and program us and tell us this is the body, this is how it works, and get us to use our bodies the wrong way. So they should never be allowed. And that's why a lot of our people are missing. A lot of these missing are cadavers. They know they're buying our people who have been murdered, slaughtered, raped, killed, kidnapped. And they're using them for the cadavers in the medical industry. which is why the medical industry has to go also when after I issue the vacate the premises. See, the vacate the premises is for our protection, and y'all don't see that yet because there are those of you who want to use the system and you believe once they're gone, we can still use the system as it's set up and it will work for us. Fuck no. No, it won't. No, it won't. No, it won't. It's all corrupt, and anybody willing to step into those spaces is a corrupt individual. Okay? So, let's look this up. Because I want to go deeper into this with you guys. This is just not, okay, so this is AI. I gave me a quick answer, so we're going to stop sharing this one. And let's go up to okay, AI. While this is an AI overview, I now typed in medical schools are eliminating the use of cadavers. While not outright elimination, some medical schools are moving away from traditional cadaver dissection in favor of virtual anatomy tools and other technological advancements, offering a hybrid approach or even completely virtual anatomy lessons. Now, this is state news. Medical schools must keep offering. And that was March 31st, 2025. Must keep offering cadaver-based education. Why? Cadaver medical dissection is obsolete in medical training. National Institute of Health, NIH. Cited 2018, this review of literature examines the status of anatomy teaching with CD in traditional, modern, and postgraduate medicine. Now I'm going to look up something else real quick. Yep, let's get back. Up something else. So medical schools are being told, why are medical schools being told that they have to start using cadavers? Well, let's get into it. Let's type in unclaimed black bodies being sold as cadavers. Let's see what we get with this. Because I know just as early as last year, we had a big old, from morgue to medical school, cadavers of the poor. Isn't that interesting? So let's come out of here real quick. Oh no, yeah, let's come out of here. Okay. Now let's see what we can see. Let's come out of this one and let's go into this one. Oh yeah, because we need to understand why we need to stay from around these beings. And this is why. Unclaimed black bodies. So from more medical school, cut up and leased out the bodies of the poor. This was NBC News. And who is that right there featured? What? That's a melanated woman, right? Cut up and leased out, the bodies of the poor suffer a final indignity in Texas. The University of North Texas Health Science Center built a flourishing business using hundreds of unclaimed corpses. It suspended the program after NBC News exposed failures to treat the dead and their families with respect. Who's dead? The indigenous, the natural people of the realm. Look at this. Destructive. See? They won't even tell us when our family members, that they have our family members. You don't think they know this? They know when the sun coming in. They know when the sun having X flares, M flares, C flares, FU flares, but you don't know you got our loved ones. You don't know you chopping them up without our permission. So this is what vacate the premises mean. So they offered us segregation as an olive branch, as a means to the table. And I'm saying there is no olive branch with these people. And the only ones who want an olive branch or a seat at the table are the ones who think they're going to take over so that they can continue to run us the way these aliens, these immigrant, alien, invading species from other worlds treat us. The Moors just want their place back over us. Because if they're gone, the Moors still have a rulership mind command. And that means they got to come up against the man, the female of the man. And they couldn't beat us, which is why they brought in all these other, they brought in a god, they brought in a god's, army. Did Moses take a census of all these people, of all these Hebrews? There's a census of the Asians, isn't there? There's a census of the Arabs. There's a census of India. Everybody knows how many people are in each other countries, right? Birth, death rates, census. But yet it's unclear of our census. That's amazing. It's unclear of our bloodline. It's unclear. We're just unclear beings. So that's why I say this today was important for me to get out here and get out and, really teach. Excuse me today. Something in my throat when I'm trying to talk. So yes, and I did show you a video when I was getting out of Reparations Beyond a Check. And one of the important parts about that video was that the young lady was talking about now that when they ask for grant money, they have to have certain language. And they don't know the language, but we do. Because one of the words that they cannot use is woman or gender. See, they've been talking that political talk so long, they realize it's bullshit. Because President Trump just cut that out. You have to speak English. Y'all been speaking scientific and legalese on those grants. Now you got to speak plain in English. They can barely do that. And it's really Latin. Oh yeah, and I do have an upside down project for y'all today. Let me see. Because we're always talking.